well today. Playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Finally, I was supposed to play it yesterday, but got a little sidetracked. Got playing some games with old Grappler. So, if you watched the previous streams, we are starting off a little further back than we did last time. We got to go back into the wedding. I decided to roll back my save and do some other extracurricular things in the meantime. But yeah, hello. What's up? Resume. We're here. Not too much has changed. It's really nothing worth noting. I'm going to finish up this little quest real quick. Got a silver axe. I decided to go find it. Buried treasure and all that. So we'll see what's up with that.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
Oh yeah, this is the guy. He told us a story about this axe, and we went out and found it.
I found the water goblin's silver axe.
What do you mean?
Tell him it's actually real.
The one from your story. 2 brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
I don't have it on me.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't have? So you're just telling me bullshit?
It's true, I swear. I found the pond, the tree.
Don't bullshit me. But not one of them is...
Why would I lie to you about something like this?
No idea. You know what?
Okay.
Farewell, sir.
Lame. That's not a cool resolution. I put the axe in my storage and did not know he wanted proof. I mean, it would make sense. Well, that's just the load I had right there. Still playing music in the background. Have fun. But yeah, if you haven't seen this game before, it is in the medieval era. We went on a trip with our friend Hans. He's kind of our liege lord. We got assaulted by bandits.
Greetings.
All of our party got murdered. And we're attempting to get into a wedding so that we can talk to the kind of lord of this land, because we are not in our home territory. And they didn't believe us when we first went up to meet them, because if you don't look noble, obviously they're not going to believe you. You don't have an ID back in these days. So we're on our way to clear our name and, you know, alert the lords of what's happening. Did he already go to bed? Time to wake his ass up. Hello? Took off your shirt too?
Greetings, sir.
Okay, it's a little too dark.
Good to see you, my friend.
Don't talk to me while you're laying down. It's
I
creepy.
found the water goblin's silver axe.
What do you mean? What axe?
If I picked up
The one
wrong
from your
axe,
story.
it'd be even better.
2 brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know.
Wait, so you actually found it? Do you have it? I have to see it.
Here you go.
It's not possible. Where did you find it?
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
It doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that story's been told, everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children. It has 4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jaleov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin.
I don't really have any
She found
use
her
for
sister
silver
straight
slippers,
away
so.
and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slippers too.
Yeah.
Although, with your luck, it was good to see you, my friend.
All right, have a fun nap. I could go a stealing, but I don't feel like that right now. And when I first started this playthrough, I was like, I won't steal from anybody. But I need the levels for later stuff. I don't want to have level 1 lockpicking and stuff when I need it. Because we have barely even started the main quest. I think the main quest is like 40 to 50 hours long, and I barely even touched. Barely even touched it, and how many hours I got so far? 45? Yeah. A little over-leveled for where we're supposed to be. Let me check my map to make sure we've got everything we need before we progress. Ah, just kidding. I forgot. This is why I went back. So, when you go to the wedding, you find Hans, because you have a fight with your friend and you go your own ways. You don't see him again until the wedding, but I found out that you can actually find him before that. So we're going to go do that. Real quick like. Let's see. Pretty sure his name is Hans. Could be wrong. Let me know if I am. Yeah, you're going around finding poachers in the area, and they call this one the Ghost. So we're supposed to go find out who the Ghost is and all this good stuff. So yeah, let's head on over to Trotsky Castle real quick. The place we got kicked out of because they didn't think we were noble. And they were so nice to us, and they didn't believe us. They, I don't even think we talked to them first. We just walked up and asked if we could come in, and they threw a bucket full of shit on us. Well, on Hans. I wasn't right there. I was a little farther back. But yeah, still a great welcoming party from our resident nobles and such. Whoa! Maybe something in there. Also, this is Pebbles, our horse from the first game. I've learned that if you ride them around the map for 35 kilometers, they become the best horse in the game. And we're still working our way up to it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it says 36, but it hasn't rocked yet. So I did do some horse thievery, so maybe that's. I put a couple miles under my belt from just doing that. But yeah, I think this is the last quest I have in this area. There might be more, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I think with side quests and other activities, it's like 100 hours of gameplay. So we're nearing the halfway point. But then again, I've kind of spent many an hour just running around, getting loot, and training my combat and stuff. Whoa! The follow path, it's like an automatic. It just follows the path. Go figure. It's not exactly the greatest mechanic. Our horse does kind of veer off on occasion. Okay, well this looks like poacher's gear. Well, that just spells it out for us. Okay.
Could this be a poacher's workplace? Then the owner might not be far away.
Kind of a weird workplace. I mean, I guess if you're... I mean, you didn't have stands for hunting back then, so... Any elevated position was kind of great. Nerd emoji. There's the biggest pain in this game, and I imagine just in life at this time. Cliffs. Can't really traverse them very easily, especially when we're in half plate.
Whoa!
And also riding a horse in the forest is not the greatest idea. But I have to get Pebbles to max. I can check him to see. No, he's still Doo-doo. One day. One day, Pebbles. Alright, so we got this open. Let's see. We still need to kind of go over in this area.
Quick!
Got a little map guide open, because you can go running around searching for clues and stuff, but that takes quite a while. Quite a while. So, just want to kind of speed that up.
Go!
Whoa, whoa.
But there was something, and it was just a deer. Which I'd love to get XP from and stuff, but it's illegal in this time. Poaching and all that. Hey. Yeah, for a game that just came out, what, a month or so ago, they've got quite a few cool updates. A lot of tweaks and stuff. I think the first update was almost 70 gigs, which is pretty much a whole game for some developers, so pretty crazy. What are we looking for over here? Are we in the right area? That's my first question. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe it's around this hill. Mind your head, Pebbles. Mind your head. You crazy driver. Enhance the picture. Let's see. There's a little bump right there. It's pretty much in this area. Yeah.
Quick!
It could also be off. But it shows you like in these hills over here. Maybe he's next to this rock. No?
Whoa.
There's a trail marker. That is what we like to see. Trail markers, a little huntsman's weaving. So any stick with the white marks or the little branches are an excellent sign that a
This is a
poacher's
poacher's
around.
lair, for sure.
My boy, I gotta get all fancied up for you. Maybe we'll take that.
So where's the poacher?
The ever elusive poacher.
Henry?
Sir Hans! What
None
are you
of those
doing here?
bushes, friend.
Don't shout! Come here.
Looking better than we left him, that's for sure. As are we. Very much so.
Sir Hans!
Nope.
I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebakov gamekeeper. He said there are poachers here, and
Glad
I don't
the
have to be
developers
King
put stuff
Solomon
like
to
this
figure
in
out
the
who the
game.
poacher is, do I? Oh, Jesus!
Usually just be like, oh, he shows up
couldn't
at the
choose
next
something
mission, you
different?
can't find him in between.
There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we
These
supposed
guys
to
know
get
what to
some
do.
coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Yeah,
Look,
it's illegal.
no one found
If
me
they
here
find you,
until
they
you
will-
turned up.
they will
And
hang
you're
you.
only here because you're doing some
They've already had
terribly
to-
noble deed again and helping
take
out
people to
old
the bailiff
grannies
twice.
in distress. And this is how it turns out.
Are you fucking serious?
One guy let go because, I don't know, it seems excessive to kill someone just for hunting, but in this time I guess it makes sense.
There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
I forget what our idea was, but we are looking quite sassy right now. I can say that much. It's
You know
forbidden.
very well that poaching is a serious crime.
Ah, but this is an exceptional situation. We're messengers. It's only through unfortunate circumstances that we ended up like this. If von Berghoff knew about it, he wouldn't even regard it as poaching. Besides, he'd never leave an honoured guest and a noble to go hungry.
You do know that if they caught you, von Berghoff would never even hear of it.
Henry, you've got to look at it in the broader perspective.
Jesus.
Yeah, we kind of got in a fight with Hans in the first place because he was throwing hands with people at the local tavern for calling him a peasant. And we tried to tell him to be cool about it. He got us all into trouble. And then he wouldn't do manual labor because he's of noble blood. And we kind of got into a little bit of a fight about that one.
And what are you doing with the game you hunt?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with
Yeah,
an
this guy,
excellent
yeah.
trader in
Had to deal with the
Troskowitz.
traitor.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see
I mean,
you
he
together.
gave it
That's
up
not
pretty
going
quick.
to
He's not
happen.
that reliable.
We're careful.
The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promised to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you? Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
And what am I supposed to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you and you beat him. And that's that.
I mean, I guess so. Normally, you know, if we were still on cool terms, I'd be like, sure, why not? That's not enough. It's a hard skill check. But I'm a gambling man today.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though. But if the gamekeeper is to believe me,
He can't hand us any
poaching
more
has
than he
to
already
stop.
does.
I can't
so.
convince him the problem is solved if the game keeps disappearing.
You're saying I have to find some other way of making coin on account of this brilliant idea of yours.
You have to. Because the first thing the gamekeeper will do is to send guards here from Troskowitz. And then he'll send for me. Because he'll find out I lied to him.
Oh, Christ, Henry. Well, I've already made a bit of coin.
I'm
and I can do
succeeding the
something
skill
with it,
check.
and I can still keep going to the woods. Well, it's time for a change.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Go and convince that gamekeeper you keep going on about, and I'll find something else to do.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah.
Give him an
Yeah,
arrow
that's
or
settled
something, I
then.
don't know.
All right.
Half finished, something like that. Anything cool around here? What you got? What you got? Nothing. Die. Oh. Yeah. Steal a chicken? I can't steal one, but I can murder one. But they will not be appreciative of that. It's a little crime. I mean, yeah. Except for they'll hang you for it. But besides that. What is this? Cobbler? Don't know if we've had the pleasure of talking to them just yet. It's like a choose your own adventure. Sadly, it is not. I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah. No, it's a very set story, but there are a lot of branching options. Not like the end goal will be the same, but the way you get there is up to you. I think it's a better description. Just like in this case. I need to go to a wedding. There are two ways. I can either help the blacksmith or I can help the miller. I'm choosing to help the blacksmith. Because this character's backstory is blacksmithing. And making weapons is cool. So, simple as that. Alright, alright. Anything cool? Anything I need to put away?
I hate sweeping.
So do I. So do I. Shoes can stay. Anything stolen, I did kill a boar, so definitely don't want them to beat me up.
Christ, so much dust.
And we'll take some mint. Or no, so that's something not valuable. This'll. We get a perk, flower power, for having herbs in our inventory. This crafting potions is cool. Also. Nowhere we can wash our clothes, so we'll just be a stinky boy. Nothing to do there. I'm fine with going to the wedding now. Oh yeah, that's right. He's gonna yell at me for going looking like this. Have to get on my medieval finest. Also no weapons. So there's that. What does the hat give me? Does it give me a lot of charisma? 29. Yes. That is a lot of charisma. We're keeping that. Okay. And yeah. I think we're good. We look a little sad, but
I need some.
nothing a few beers can't fix, I'm sure. Also just do all this.
I'd like to All right. How's this?
Look. You don't like that.
All right.
Haggling. The best part about this time. Alright, let's
Can
go.
we go to Semin now?
Henry,
Hat makes
have
you look
you
like a
been
South
in
Park
the heat
character.
for
Yeah,
too long, or
it is
what? We're going to a wedding,
a bit
not
much.
a damn battle.
Is there a difference?
Listen, lad.
We used to
stop
have
fooling
little
around and
spectacles,
spare
so
me your wisecracks.
we're
Take
getting
that
more
armor
normal
off
as
and
we
put
go
on
on.
something
but
decent.
Do I have to take off all my plate? Perhaps. I do need shoes. Shoes are nice. Let's put some on. There's that. How do we look now?
Can we go to...
Fuck it, boy. What did I say about... Take it off.
What other armor do I have? Oh, yes, my green plate armor. Blends in. Good enough. Red. You're gonna yell at me
Can we go
again.
to
Wasn't too hard, was it?
Okay.
You're looking quite spruce, in fact.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry.
All right.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
Quite
No,
Christmassy.
hold on
Yeah,
to it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has
For
Lord
sure.
von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's
Robin
none of
Hood
your
with a little
business.
It's
Christmas
all right,
flair.
Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet. But Chamberlain Ulrich
Lord von
assures
Berghoff
me
is
he'll
the
arrive any
man we have
moment
to-
now.
Talk to. He's very important. I'll say I
Great.
need to talk to him.
I need to talk to him.
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're,
I don't have any.
weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Yeah, I crafted it. You better keep it safe. Did it take him? Yeah, just took everything off my person. CPU is at 90. What is going on here? OBS is being a hog right now. I'll also try turning this to... Oh, maybe it was just that cutscene.
Calm down, Svatja.
No, definitely not. We shall... Let's do low. See how that goes for us. I'm usually playing on ultra, but streaming does what streaming does. Gonna pull some medieval baddies? No. Just like in real life, I stay away. I run away from the women's.
Someone will hear you, but if you ever want to give him a proper beating, you can count me in.
Well, look who's here. Good to see you, Henry. This is Vitek.
And even on low, it doesn't look
We know each
awful.
other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa. And his drinking.
Speaking of drinking, we're not getting
I'm
drunk.
afraid he's not going to fare much better
Not during
today.
this wedding.
He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
I forgot he's absolutely trashed. Awkward pause.
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Everyone loves puns, you know?
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
I
Jesus
suppose.
Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka.
There's money involved.
Vulgar
You know, I
Wojtek or handsome Henry.
gotta do it.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you
Just
go,
10? That
dust
all
off
I'm
your
worth?
hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
It is a fair amount. for
I'll wager
this
10
time.
groschen he fails.
I've got to. Don't need some creep bugging people.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I
Click my
don't
heels
know
and run
who
over
I
there.
am
Let's get it done. We have stuff to do.
can dance then.
Oh, you
Let's just listen in
never
first.
give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them
Yeah,
for you.
okay,
You'll be-
alright. Nope.
Oh, Mishka, dearest.
we step in there.
You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You
Go and
keep
touch
me
people's
awake
feet.
at night.
You
Not even a
poor thing.
first date.
Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
She's very
How I
clearly
long to
telling you to
hold
piss
you
off.
tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
Of scallops.
What do you want here?
To rescue.
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Not really my, what I'm trying to do here. Can use any girl in the bed. Okay, Henry, we don't need to do that.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we
don't
just
need to
leave
do
Miss
that
Crow alone,
nonsense.
eh? She's not
It
interested
would just be
in our
worse than him at the
buffoonery
end of the
anyway.
day.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then, and give her my greetings.
But
Dang.
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell.
Let's take off the hat.
See what you did? Mishka would
we
be
go.
mine if
We
it
look a little
wasn't for your
better.
meddling.
I know where we're going. Also, it's not in here yet. There is something we need there, but
Isn't it
later.
better here?
Yeah,
It's a nice
it's a
place.
nice place.
Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone, or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time.
That's fair.
Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so
Dance.
rich, smart, and God knows what else.
They are the worst.
Nah, those are the worst.
Thanks for getting rid of Wojtek
So
for me.
everyone mind their own business.
I hope you won't live to regret it.
Nah, don't you worry about me.
And we'll all have a great
Enough
time.
of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
The story is a bit long. And knowing Henry, it'll get depressing quick.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from
I'm from
Scallops.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Burned down. It's nice.
Very nice. Pa had a decent forge there.
Had. Well, he doesn't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about
This
that.
is the first game.
I didn't want to
happened.
bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It will take your mind off things.
Thanks. What about something more? No, I'm good.
Thanks, but no.
I got things.
Never mind.
I got places to be.
At least I didn't have to endure Wojtek's talk any longer. Thanks, Henry.
Yeah. Shunning a man that hard and then asking me to have a dance? Nah, I think I'm good.
To get off with, but
You do you,
would
lady,
you
you
look
do
at
you.
that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
It's magical. Made a fool out of myself, kicked his butt.
Mishka's
just-
a nice girl.
Say the truth.
I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
No,
Just
we were just
talking.
talking, really.
Talking. Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break.
Yeah.
Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Henry's
Either
got
way,
the hair. He's got the luscious
Looks like
locks.
I won the bet,
Yeah.
Svatya.
That's true.
And when it
Oh,
comes to medieval
well,
people,
we have
he's,
to drink.
you know,
To
he's
the
not hideous.
newlyweds'
So,
health. That's what
like
everybody
this
here drinks to.
some person.
Let's drink to us, fellas.
Beard helps, though. Henry has a baby chin. People aren't staggering yet.
I should go and see Lord Semi. I look worried.
We progress the time a little bit there.
And introduce me to Lord von Burghoff in return.
Hey, Henry!
Oh, gosh.
How are you, pal?
It's the huntsman
So
we
you didn't
saved.
waste any time, gamekeeper.
I know. For Christ's
With a
sake.
drinking problem.
What have I done? What's my wife gonna say? I really want to stay away from the booze, but I can't do it alone. I know. Supposing you
I'd
keep
love a
an
good
eye on me,
fellas.
Henry.
Well,
What?
yeah. I mean,
Mind you,
that's how it went back
easy.
then, I think.
Just don't let me drink.
I'd say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
All right. So just don't let me end up under the table. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry. You understand?
I'll do what I
all
can,
right then.
man.
There's nothing else for it. I'll see what I can do.
You're
Last
made of
time
gold.
I did this,
I'll never
I
forget
failed.
Sure.
I didn't look
Tell
after
me
him
what you're
single time.
drinking right now, then.
And he was
Starting to
absolutely
regret this.
gone.
Wasn't
By
too
the end
hard,
of
was
the
it?
That would be because I'm related on the bride's side.
Oh, that explains it.
My
Well,
boy
well,
Hans.
well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Asshole. What's up, gnarly? Okay, let's see.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry.
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight?
Young
be
Lord
that.
Alder as the groom. Aye, him.
Okay, well,
I'll be happy to.
All right.
so a peasant. I mean, we have noble blood, but
It's not like they'll eat anything.
people don't know that here. We're gonna beat up the
That's what yet?
bride, groom, either or, both maybe.
It's good for no one.
Hello, sir.
I'm only asking.
I wish to fight you.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll
If it
gladly
wasn't for the
accept your
coif,
challenge.
we'd look a little better. But hello, sir. Ouch!
Too bad you
You
lost.
whacked me.
But you've nothing to be ashamed of.
I
Sir
do.
Alder is an
I
experienced
wanted a master
swordsman.
strike parry,
Maybe
and,
next
and
time.
I missed at the time.
Here, have some wine.
Go away.
You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can...
Yes.
I understand.
He got
Again. You're still here. Okay, good. Okay, so he gave us some wine. Not what I wanted, but, you know, what can you
my
do
younger
sometimes?
days.
Where is he? Where is this lad?
He'll throw it all up anyway.
You can't wait to show off your work, eh?
It's you.
With whom? With Henry.
I'd like to challenge you
Thought that
to a
was the
duel,
reduel,
Fatya.
and I was looking
Well,
for him again.
how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
I look like I'm regretting it right now.
You mad?
Go, yeah.
Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent. I never thought the bailiff's boy would be able to swing a sword like that.
Well, he didn't swing it once, but yeah.
That was nothing. I've beaten stronger opponents.
Well, let's see if you can keep it.
Who am I going to face next?
Now, take a break.
Okay, yeah. Take a little break. I'm almost pissed. This is not going well. Tell you. Let's clean up a little bit.
Thank you properly.
We're ready for you.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
Oh, yes.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
The troublemakers.
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
you'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuba.
Roger that.
I'll talk to Tuba.
Well, try to be...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
No problem. There's our friend.
Yeah, a word, if you will.
I guess.
Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
And why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's
Yeah,
so
why are you asking me?
shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there
Good
something
speech
more?
check.
Everyone with 2 legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has 2 left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's
This is
feet.
good information to know. Yeah,
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
Sure. Hello.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Let's go for the easy.
Oh, come on.
Easy-ish.
We're at a wedding. It's a time to celebrate and rejoice. Where else would you dance till your shoes fall apart? You're not going to just sit in the corner. Come on, don't make me beg.
Nice guy,
Well,
Henry.
all right, let's go.
Don't be silly. The girl turned him down again. It's no big deal. You didn't see him gulping it down.
Renaissance Fair. POV.
Just throw it all up anyway. What's I'm just afraid to start a fire.
The bottom foot was mine.
It's about the 2 left feet thing. As you can see by her health, she's stepping on her toes and doing damage. And quite a sizable amount as well. Okay, we're getting in there. Okay.
How much longer? The bottom foot was mine.
Very nice, very nice. 'Twas a flesh wound.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Dance like a fairy.
You dance like a
Yeah.
fairy, Dubravka.
I mean, not everyone can have
Really?
dancing skills.
No one's ever told me
Lord
that.
knows I don't.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well,
No
I
problem.
think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
Perhaps. I'm not going to be here for long. Let's go talk to
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith?
Yes.
One and only.
You
This guy
came
looks
to
like
help
someone
me
I work
them
with.
beggars?
Lord
maybe it's
Selim
the
would be
goatee.
glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't
Very
take
similar.
a scholar to figure
facial
out.
features.
They came for alms, that's all. If they get some
Want some
food,
food? Sure. I'll give
I
him
can
some.
give them.
some of yours.
We have 120 cooked boar meat. They can have whatever they want. They can have all that. They can have my dried venison. I guess they can have my tenderloin. Oh, I thought it was like a max. I think 120 boar meat is okay. No, just kidding. Have to hand in exactly 40. Can't just give them a truckload of food. Oh, come on. There we go.
That should be enough for them. Thanks, lad.
Pulling medieval
Wait for
bandits,
me
yeah.
here. I'll throw it out the gate, and then we'll have a drink.
I can't say no to that.
Damn right you can't.
I was gonna have to go talk to him. Disgusting. No.
What's your language, young man?
Hello, sir.
I'm sorry, but there's plenty of...
Oh. He's just not about it. That's fine. I was gonna try to get ahead of myself on the quest, but not possible.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time.
Can't forget, I see all these pastries. I gotta pick up every single one.
Here.
So they can go bad in like 2 days.
Are you shitting it?
So this guy's
The laddie
mustache.
looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
I don't know what it is. Just want to sock
You're
him.
only having your on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Do we even have a choice?
No thanks. I'm not much of a drinker.
Come on, Henley. You wouldn't want us to take offence, would you?
Everyone gets pissed off if you don't
Make
drink
up
with them.
without a wee toast.
All right then.
But it's usually the
Just a
drunkards who
little.
want you to
I
have a
knew
drink
you
with them.
weren't no wet blanket.
So, yeah.
Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's no fit to drink. We have to find something
I got
better.
upset at the liquor they serve. Probably not even that. Probably just wine.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia, but old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our lid.
And who?
Sure, we'll go get it for you.
I don't think
We're supposed to
Get a
tell the
can. I'm
guard
sure you'll fit.
something.
All
We're
right.
creative.
I'm sure you'll be able to.
We're looking for a small jug.
Henry.
Let's do it.
What's your language, young man?
We
You're in a
are
big hurry to tie the knot.
trash.
aren't you?
Okay. We have entered trash status. This is not great. Yeah, we also need to make sure our buddy isn't getting drunk.
But you were holding it like a broom, though.
He's gone. Where'd he go? Sir?
Henry, you're a fine fella. You know that?
What's this I see, gamekeeper? You didn't hold out for long.
But, it wasn't me. Old Samin twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
This is all how it goes.
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
Damn it, you're bloody strict. Well, what can I do?
I don't know if it's like the squeaking of this guy's voice, but it's giving
See how
Shrek.
easy that was?
It's giving, what, Michael Myers, is that who voices him? Or is that just the Batman?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So that's done.
If he arrived, then it was all over. Shall we wait till night?
Let's see. What are our settings? Because we're still up there. It's on low. Let's close these out. See what that does for us. Not much.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're
Yeah, I
stuck
am
sitting here in the
sloshed.
cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper
does sound
wedding
Shrek
after
like,
all
yeah,
these years,
yeah.
and I'm sent to guard the cellar.
Just enough.
So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah. And I'm so
Probably my
thirsty,
favorite NPC
I could
so
suck
far.
the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Want me to
I'd be
get
happy
you
to get you a drink. What would you like?
I'd like a beer. Nice and cool. Frothy. You know what? Bring me a cup if I'm stuck here.
All right.
Sure. I'll get you some beer. Last time I had some already, but this time I haven't attacked the food trays yet. Scoop. I mean, who would say no to free food? Roasted piglet. Everyone wants that. Take some wine. You never know when someone wants that. Some beer. Another beer. Mead, perhaps. Anything that's not nailed down, honestly. And the pastries. Cannot forget the pastries. Where were they? Ah, yes. Poppy seed, quark, collage, or something. Walnut. Well, 1,000,000% not as tasty as the ones we have these days. Probably still pretty great. Impressive. What is going on? We have some of that. But
I apologize.
chicken. Good stuff. We need to tell
Thank
you.
you, lad. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
The sunlight's
You're
just
welcome.
really getting in there, huh? No, I don't think so. Alright, buddy.
I got that beer you wanted.
Here's your booze.
Let's have it then. The finest beer and the prettiest women. That's Bohemia's gifts from heaven.
They wanted one.
What do you think
Here,
of this?
do.
From Alyast.
Let's have it.
What's it like?
Well, I don't know. A bit tasteless. It's more like pond water than beer. Don't you have anything better for me?
Sweating.
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some
I don't know if this
delicacy
is the same
from
voice
the cellar?
actor, but it
Are
sounds.
you mad? Why do you think
the
I'm
raspiness
guarding
kinda
here?
gives it away.
Old Semin would have my arse caned for that.
Ah, do you think he'll even notice if a bottle or two goes missing during the wedding?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember
Tell
a
him,
thing
Henry.
tomorrow.
I'm definitely not
So
a
what are you
super.
afraid of?
Well, all right. I don't want to miss all the fun.
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in so you can grab something quick, but leave the Moravian booze alone. That would really get me in trouble.
Sure. Not to worry.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I definitely won't get it and put it in my pockets. First thing. And some schnapps. Or was I supposed to get something else? I'll just take that, I suppose. Anything else? No. Doesn't seem like it. Suppose I should close the door. Or that.
Fucking sick of this.
There we go.
Here's your liquor.
Stay awake, Henry.
As I promised.
Great. Thanks, lad. But not a word to Lord Samin. You hear me? If he found out I was drinking from his stock.
Sure, champ. Alright, now let me move this stuff around real quick.
Such
There we go.
rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in here with us.
The girl has
at least.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail, Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
I don't know, man. I don't drink. Clearly I don't drink. At this point, I'd be saying yeah.
Can't say
so-
no to that.
since I brought it to you.
I knew
If I was
you
this
know
drunk.
Egypt. To help
At that point, what's the
God
matter?
and Henry.
Go for the gold.
And to the
Go for the gold.
newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
6 shots. Oh, Jesus.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old
I made
man
that
will wipe
sword.
the
You can't
floor
be
with
losing
me.
it.
You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge
thanks for
another
following.
nail in this
For not.
county.
What's
Couldn't
that?
you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious?
Welcome in.
Never. Someone stole it.
Someone stole it, eh? When's the last time
Can
you
you remember
had
the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semin. He told me what a masterpiece it
Connect.
was.
I was
on
there.
Discord?
What did you do then?
I'm good.
Then
man,
I
I'm good.
ate a little something,
Thank you, though.
drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha.
Not something I
Let
usually
me
do
guess.
with someone on chat.
You haven't seen it
Out
since
of the
then?
blue, but
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well, you know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semin himself.
Who were you showing off that?
A few
Dragon
people came
to
to
Young
couple
lads.
young
Aye.
lads. What do you look
What did
like?
the lad look like?
Oh,
that could be
He was
anyone.
if I knew exactly which.
I'm pretty sure it's the guy that
And what was he wearing?
was telling
Try to remember.
all the poems.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I see.
Well, he's been one
in
that
yellow.
you do.
No, actually. I'll try to.
If you find.
Okay, I'ma just do myself a favor. Grab the
Here it
sword,
is. But who threw it in?
sir.
Hey, Henry, my friend.
I see I came just on time.
Yeah.
But, it wasn't me. Not old Samin twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him.
You
could
already
I?
said that.
None of that. You asked me to watch you.
Yeah. I made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
Face modeling in this game is something else. I can rob him from the front. That does not sound like a good idea.
My dear,
We gotta do all the quests.
I
you
want
know.
to tell you something.
What you got?
Although you probably already know what.
I don't want to hear it.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, you know, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
Forget about it.
Forget about it, girl.
Why? Don't you fancy me?
You're nice, but you know.
I do. Only I can't.
How come?
I know what you want from me. And I also know you wouldn't be happy.
But why not? I mean, we get on
We
great.
had a single day.
It's a bit embarrassing, but I have a weakness.
That still won't put me off. What weakness?
I once got kicked by a horse. Well, you know, since then,
Is it a? It seems like a
just can't.
fail on the skill check.
What?
I can't serve as a husband or as a lover. I just can't.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. So, well, forget I said anything. Take care.
Nice. Quest done. Awkward.
Hey, Henry! So good to see you here. Because you don't know anybody else here.
Exactly. And
Hey,
that
this
means
is
you're the
a
only one
bandit
who'll drink with
captain
me.
we
What do
recently
you
brought
say?
in. All of his other mates died, but he was cool apparently.
Of course.
Sure.
Good health.
To lords and mean.
Do you know who's next?
Well, if you've got the time.
Hey, we're
I
going
know
back
where you
and
can
killing
find
his like
Johnny
old
the Cop.
bandmates. Red Dead Redemption style. Red Dead 2, I guess. Yeah. Sure. What you
I've got time to go after him.
I see.
Look, it seems you're not too keen on getting him. You knew him better than the others, didn't you?
Knew him. Johnny was my right-hand man. Can't even count how many
voice my
times we
opinion
saved each
after this
other's asses.
conversation.
Now his is in a sling.
What should I bring back this time?
His shield, I reckon.
Where can I find
Where can I
the
find
gob?
You know what's funny? If I hadn't sent him out on an errand,
Where did you send him?
just a little ways off, to the bank of Rock Tower Pond, from what I've heard. He and his...
Why did you send him?
And
I know
I don't care what
exactly.
I do there, but I'll do it. No, never mind. This is how we got into this situation. I guess the bandits he sent out to the pond attacked our band of people, splitting us all up, getting our guys killed. It's pretty cool.
I was in that group they attacked.
You were, eh? Then you were bloody lucky to come out of it alive. The ones that attacked you ain't any ordinary footpads. They weren't there for the silver.
What did they want then?
Lord knows, lad. Some higher goal, I reckon.
We made a
Those
military
types are the worst.
document.
How many men did you...
7 of our most...
7,
I've
8.
heard enough.
Henry, you know, Johnny was a stand-up bloke. And it would be a shame to kill him. What's more,
Want me
he's a
to
fair bit
begin?
older than me. And he has a bum leg. It would be dishonourable to kill someone like that, you know.
Wait. So you want me to let him go?
Not so loud. I know Samin wants them all dead. But I beg you, don't kill him.
But if I let him live, I risk not only my arse, but yours and his as well.
Aye. But he doesn't deserve the same death as those whoresons Charlie and Kanker. Unlike those other bastards. Johnny never betrayed me.
I don't care about that.
Surely I don't have to explain to you how rare that is among bandits.
For all I know, one footpad is just like another.
You don't know shit, lad.
Yeah. I don't care if you like me or not. You sent guys after me and
Lord
got people
Samin has
I don't
really
care.
outdone himself for this tournament.
I don't care if he's good for a bandit. He's still a bandit nonetheless. You know, doesn't matter to me. My personal opinion, at least.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
Actually, I don't know. I fished it out of the pond. It was lying in the shallows, just like that.
In the water? Damn. I hope nothing happened to it. The last thing I need is for old Semin to think I botched up the wedding present. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet. I think the lad's a little...
I didn't think they'd...
He'll show up. Don't...
We probably missed
Where
a couple
is he? We've been waiting
options
for
to stop
hours.
our
I
boy
sent
from getting
someone to
drunk.
look for him.
but-
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Interesting. The man we need to speak to isn't coming. He's probably got attacked by bandits or something. just looks bald with that thing on. Isn't bad, but makes him look a little weird. What you staring at?
Dearly
Jim?
beloved,
His hand, probably.
we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
But does he want to?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Huzzah. Which marriage will surely go wonderful. Back then, you kind of just had to, whatever you got, you just had to be okay with, which sucked, I'm sure. Stuff over here.
Right back where we started.
Pretty much. We got into this wedding and did all this just to talk to the guy who didn't show up. So now we gotta find another way to talk to him.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Not a bad idea. Do we have any food? Do we need food? Yes, we are. We're starving. Anything reduce our alcohol content? Probably not. 29. Sure, we'll do that. Do a little bit of that. Got anything for 2? Probably not. No. Good enough. But first, we gotta find our guy. He's gotta be drinking somewhere, I just know. If you don't stop him, he's sitting here. Just absolutely pissed. But not you. See me somewhere. Oh, my
Buongiorno,
my friends.
Enrico. Henry, old pal. Good to see you.
What are you doing here?
You won't believe it, but we're playing here.
But I thought you were going to Kuttenberg.
That was the original plan. But thanks to you, Bailiff Thrush found out about us and asked us to play at his daughter's wedding. Have you listened to us yet?
No.
Not yet, fellas.
But you have to. When this awful wailing stops, it'll be our turn. So don't miss it.
Thought they were gonna start that part. I don't gotta stop you, gnarly. I don't care about you. Anybody up here? Nope. Guessing that took our torch away. I mean, it'd be kind of weird to have a torch out.
You'll tell me something I don't know. We all saw it then.
Okay.
Do it.
Uh-huh.
But they're so...
It's a good thing you're here.
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
No, don't worry. Quite the contrary. I wanted to thank you. I didn't believe it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
It's not over yet.
Don't count your chickens. The wedding isn't over yet.
You're not trash, but I am.
But you've shown me where there's a will, there's a way. Well, hopefully I'll manage on my own now.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll see.
All right. Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this. But there's something else I'd like to ask you. Not right away. Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
All right, gamekeeper. I'll stop by your place when I can.
We did try to talk him out of getting drunk all the time.
Looking for him, sir?
Just being a drunkard ain't no good. don't have to always worry about you. Ain't fair for her, you know? Have to rob him or something? It's couldn't tell you. So maybe we can just do an event to pass the time, if there was one.
Bygone days.
I run into him.
Excuse me.
Hello, sir. No?
To your health, Zero.
Okay, what's our objective here? Congratulate the newlyweds. I've already forgot where they are. Alright, dancing. Are they off or something?
Did you believe yourself?
Nope. I'm blind.
You should thank yourself.
It's missing something.
They've got to be somewhere. Can't be tucked away.
Never did anything like that.
They've got a little thingy on their head. Should be pretty easy to see. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Unless they don't have the things on their heads anymore. Then I'm screwed. Hello.
Good day, sir.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
Don't worry. I'll find the thief. What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye, but nearly half of the patch.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trushkov. You'll spot it easily.
That's all I need.
I hope you'll might not seem that way. Take care, friend.
We just got a random side quest.
Excuse me.
We probably were supposed to find through another avenue, but
Right.
that didn't happen.
I apologize.
To my eyes deceive me.
Ah, yes.
What are you doing here, Henry? I can't tell you how happy I'm to see you here.
Greetings,
Looking good, my
Oberon.
man.
I
Looking
see
good.
the richest farmer in the county can't miss such an occasion.
Exactly. Ottaker here too. He'll be glad to see you.
I'll go and get him.
But only after you've had a drink with me. Understand? We'll have a cup.
I suppose.
Sure. To your health, Oberon.
To yours, Henry. To yours.
Oh, yeah. Good guy, that.
It happens. Just
It
watch
sure
where you're
does
going next time.
I'm sorry.
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while, and then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks.
I can tell you that.
It's getting up there. CPU usage is like 90. It's getting to 97, which is becoming worrisome. If it does get above that,
What are you gaping at?
we'll just
If you're my
crash.
friend,
So,
you'll have a drink.
if the stream stops, you know why? Die Hard activated? Why? What? What is Die Hard? Said I died? Something. Somehow.
Excuse me, my lady.
And why are you looking?
No, not at all.
You're kind. Our Older doesn't like crowds, so I
Then I shouldn't disturb.
True. I imagine they're not with you.
I see. Taking a piss, I'm sure. Right in the middle.
Wait. Tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
You wouldn't let me in.
You must be mistaken, Master Chamberlain. I've never been to Trotsky.
Is that so? I could have sworn... But true, I could be mistaken. After all, you commoners do all look much the same to me.
Yeah, he's Dick. He is a dick.
Why didn't Lord von Bergoth come?
How should I know?
He's not the guy you want to talk to. He's just an ass. Hello, Gnarly.
Can I get on with it now?
Aye. The last one waiting for you is the Old Lord.
All right.
I'm sure he's looking...
There's the Old Lord.
He didn't say much. He looked troubled.
Ah.
Henry?
We already had
I
a fight
just
with
saw
you
you
before.
come, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed...
Oh.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose...
Sir?
Sorry, I don't bother them too much.
No, it's not like here. Beggars
Well,
are
I'm
gone.
happy.
Get more reputation back.
Don't worry.
She'll figure it out, eh? I just regret since Lord von...
Oh well. Can't be helped.
Perhaps you'll soon have another opportunity.
Lord Semi.
Let's
I'll
go fight.
gladly accept, Henry.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for?
Let's do it.
Mary in
Didn't
heaven.
mean to master strike
Oh
him.
dear, oh dear. Not your day, sir, eh?
That's funny.
Oh, what the hell. I'm not in my prime anymore, and Henry here is a very good swordsman.
Just one tapped.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Nally, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He beat the bailiff's son.
Oh, but surely he deserves some reward, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry. Your skill has earned you this ring.
I wonder what we would have gotten if we
Thank you,
beat
Lord
everybody.
Semi.
Cheap ring. Plain and shabby. Great. Thanks, guys. Let's see. I wonder if you can actually get some cool stuff. Let's see. What is this nonsense? Okay, here we go. Dance with that. Blacksmith, Chamberlain, dance with people. Dice tournament. I don't think we did that. Yeah, we must have missed the sword tournament, or the dice tournament. Or whatever. I don't see anything. Let's see if I can find cheap ring. Nope, they don't got it in here. So we're just going to assume it's not.
Excuse me?
Yep, let me just phase right through you real quick. Don't you worry about it.
Bygone days.
I really don't know what's going on here.
Christ, pardon me.
Lord von Bergoth.
Which some secluded area. Eh? Must be in the back. I would assume I don't really know. Maybe out by the stables. Doors are closed, so probably not.
Careful.
Anybody? Nope. Around here somewhere, I just know it.
I'm sure you didn't believe me.
It's the pantry.
You won't leave me dry.
It happened.
No,
Just watch
I'm done for the day.
Man.
And you should stop drinking too. Or you'll cause trouble again.
What do you all have against me today? You want a punch?
Have you seen your sister?
I think I saw them going into the cellar.
That was
They're
the last
married.
place
Can't be
where I
that.
was
If
gonna
I
check.
had old Samin for a well,
Welcome, Mead. Oh,
Do this to me. Doesn't he?
hello.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm
What are you
Henry.
looking over there?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
A silly goose indeed.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Let's see.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived.
Messenger,
He
you
got
say?
impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Sure.
I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's
No.
you again!
Glad we weren't doing anything weird.
Oh, fight! Fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's
been coveting your neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
My guy. You still got my back.
I
Man.
blame you. You might have waited until the sun went home.
We're back in it. Just like before.
I'll kill you!
Goose.
You're not
I forgot about the tooting when you're past. It's done for.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'm gonna finish you! Sort you out
He's wailing on me, man.
Leave him alone, you bastard! Take that! I'll put some manners into you!
This guy is.
Nice hit! Fucker out, damn it!
Oof, there we go, there we go.
Slice him up!
Yes. Yeah.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
This wouldn't be a wedding without everyone fighting. Okay. Jesus. All right. Oh. Jesus. What a guy.
Oh, cursed luck. Well, distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
It's our friends from the first game.
Oh,
Not friends,
thank you,
pretty sure it's
Jesus.
our daddy on the
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
Jeez. What a
What brings
guy.
you to my humble rectory,
Rendering.
gentlemen?
Are you all
He
packed,
just-
Godwin?
she's
I
just
heard you got kicked out of your
T-posing in the
humble
back there.
rectory.
What the hell? Who am I? Am I this guy?
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah.
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
And did we? Yeah. Okay. This is the guy we. In the very beginning of the game, you play as a priest who's fighting on the walls of this, battlement, and I believe Hans is there. I don't know if Henry is, so I don't know if our reputation or anything matters with this character. So we'll just be.
I'm
cool, I
all
guess.
ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I had a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him?
Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should, but he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake, get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why not Henry? What kind of question would that be? That is interesting.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
I believe they sent us on the mission with the document. So, maybe they're worried about us.
Fuck!
Or him.
Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places?
We
I have a
learned about
feeling these
jail.
walls are moving.
Nice.
The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Maybe it'll bring us together.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
I don't believe you. I mean...
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
Do my ears deceive me?
It sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry.
It is his fault,
I suppose.
all of us.
Nevertheless,
Our whole
and
band got killed.
I wanted to
Bandits.
say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
I suppose.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks.
Hard enough for him to say that.
What were you
so
getting up to the
I
whole time,
suppose.
anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
Well, you haven't been idle. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy to the royal hetman, and poacher.
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
That's
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Bergoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing.
we've got a job for you. What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now. You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Oof.
What? You can't hang a nobleman. Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans! But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it!
Move it! I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Rattay. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Cool.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. What happens when...
What do you reckon? And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever...
That's all?
Aye. Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The Sinner the blacksmith is idling around some, or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. And no wandering around where you're not allowed.
Yeah.
I see. First of all, let me do some of this. All right. So, rats. I had it on me still. But yeah, you know. No fun. So what else we need to do? We need to get to Thomas. All the shacks, the shed, sure. We have a perk for this, you know. Where's the shed before I just waste my time? Yep, it's inside. Okay.
That wagon has to be out of here before his lordship returns.
Yeah. Nope, let me do this. There we go.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my life.
Just putting us to some old community service, eh?
And why wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant.
Wish we could sprint with this. We have multiple perks that help us with like strength and all that, but apparently not enough. Combat arena. Very nice. At least we run fast.
It's me. Well, I ain't so...
It was nice. Good
We
food
wash?
and drink.
No.
Lots of guests.
was hoping that once we get our stuff back, we can get our healing potions and give it to Thomas. But I don't know if they'll let us back in once we get out. I imagine they would. Otherwise, there wouldn't be anything we could use in here, like that fighting arena. Or, you never know, could just be there for historical purposes. Alright.
I don't want to hear any of that.
So we got 12 bells until our boy gets strung up.
Same to you.
Not great. I'm gonna assume every interaction will be 1 bell. We'll see.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Excuse me.
Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Prosperous.
My opinion about their majesty. Someone might really take an interest in your opinion
Quite
about the Chamberlain.
glorious work. It's exactly what we were doing the last time we met our good friend Hans. The very last time we saw him, just about.
That's that.
Cool.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you? I've only got work in the forge, and that's a craft, an art, you could say.
So, I don't know. I suppose I'll go and see what I can find to do.
You can go down to the lower gate. Calder's building a gallows there. You can...
All right.
There's that.
It was nice.
Which I guess we could help him. So don't have any lock picks or anything. I don't really want to build gallows.
So he's got to do a lot of stuff.
Just tell you you're we're blacksmith.
You again? What do you want?
Well, I could maybe help you in the forge. I'm a blacksmith too.
You could have said that at the start. Are you really in the trade?
Yes.
My pa was a blacksmith. A respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what. Go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for... And there's only one nag stabled here.
All right.
You see.
How many? Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go...
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just 1. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in...
All right.
And now I'm telling when it's done. This here
This does help us, because when we craft stuff, we get lockpicks. So, that sounds pretty good. We're going to take all this, because yes. Farmer's horseshoes. They gave it to you just in case you didn't have it, which is cool, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's a basic one, but who knows. I'm not talking to you, lady. I got shit to do. I missed. There we go.
Damn wretch.
Just need a faster tune.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. That damn wretch.
I missed. Back in the old forge.
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind. That damn wretch.
Cool.
Loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the
Horseshoe.
wind.
How lovely. Got a lockpick. Do I have the ability to make more? I do. A lot.
That miserable black.
I don't think we'll need more than one at the moment. Lockpick, that is, so. Alright.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for?
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Gabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. Just between the two of us.
Cool. Alright. Now, where do we need to go to get in?
It was
Yes,
nice.
just here.
Good food.
Any entrance will do. It wasn't me, man, I swear. Maybe I can lure him out here. It's not me, bro. I'm a criminal, huh?
Surrender at once.
Easy now. I surrender.
You're not gonna pay a fine or I'll lock you.
We'll just do it
How
easy.
dare you accuse? Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh,
I apologize, my lord.
We're clearly in prisoner garb.
I'm sorry.
But big dummy over here doesn't know that. Let me just go break my legs real quick. Hello, sir.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Yeah, yeah. Sniff a fart, buddy.
It was nice. Good feeling.
What else do I need to do? Optional. Find work around the gallows. I mean, why would I? I'm gonna see about getting out of here. Hopefully. I need all my stuff to be able to be effective in, you know, getting out of this place.
Good day.
Same to you.
Hey, out, man. Let me out.
God be with you.
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
No.
No. Blacksmithing is more my field.
Ah, well, that's handy. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
I could help you.
You could? Well, that'd be great. Go and get it.
Sure thing.
I guess I can take it. And just
First
come
bell.
back.
Another 11 to go.
I'll leave the crush. What if I don't? What if I just keep the axe? Hired Hand Hirsch. What a name. Yeah, how do I get out of here? Who do I talk to? Where's my guy? My guy. Where is he?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you, bub. They locked it. They locked the dang old thing. Gotta find another way in. If we can.
Let them know that they are not alone.
What's that?
Did I imagine it? Not one step past it. Well, I'll faint from hunger here. Not one step past it.
See, they don't like that.
I'm sorry.
They don't like that one too much. Plus, I'm on the
Don't
whole
even
wrong
look at
end
the step.
of the castle. Do not need to be over here. Perhaps I can get in this way. Let's see here. Before we do anything crazy, I'm doing it. I am saves coming. Just because I want to see if I don't think this is the way they want me to get to him, but I'm making it the way I'm getting to him. By sneaking. But if I get caught trespassing, they will immediately take me to jail. No questions asked. So we don't really want that. And since I am deeply unaware and confused by how to get my stuff back, we just gotta save scum. There we go. Was hoping Graf would get on today. We could play some repo, but alas, these days he's a busy man. He's got kids and stuff, you know. That's how it goes. Got to get Googie back on to streaming him, trying to convince him. But everyone's got busy lives right now. Even if I got to play some Marvel Unite, you know. Hello. Okay. This isn't really gonna work. I don't think. No one in here, eh? I see. Doesn't help us with much. Okay. So that's probably not the way. Get out of your way. Go on, shoo. Guess the only way is through that locked door, man. I just don't know.
Wedding like.
It was nice.
Yeah, how would I even get in there? That way's too heavily guarded, man. I don't know what to do.
Semi's wedding like.
It was nice.
I'm not gonna go murdering people. That's for sure.
The second toll for Hans.
Huh?
So that's through the door.
What is it?
That doesn't help
Did
us.
you drop something?
Yeah, that's it. I dropped something. This is a toughie. Thank goodness our sneak is good. But can't be that good. Don't think this is gonna help us. We want to go up. I believe up is a bad time. Oh, maybe. We also are getting stealth points like crazy, so we might as well use them. I'm not very dirty, so hard to say. Do that. Escape artist 2. For the time being. Is this the correct way? I think it is. Maybe not. This does not seem right. No? Maybe. We got to Thomas.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, unless
No, I'm not.
I'm Adela.
I need to talk to your...
No chance of that. Unless he returns.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And if the surgeon was here, he's been
Sorry.
See.
Or maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. He was only meant to be gone for a while. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
Well, I'm good at brewing.
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. Can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He doesn't.
And where is this book?
How should I know?
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed.
I'll figure it out.
Why do you want to help?
As I said, I need to talk to Thomas.
That's all.
You've no idea how much. If he ended up in hell, I'd have to go there after him. I made a promise.
To who?
Well, to a certain poacher.
What?
Never mind. The main thing is, I'll help you.
Yes.
I'll get going then.
Go.
I even pick this.
Quick. Over there.
Probably not. Okay, we're out. And we need to go all the way over there. Let me see how to get my gear. How to get my gear, man. Let's see. Definitely didn't do this. Is it back in the saddle? No, it's this one. For whom the bell tolls. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So we will not get our stuff until we're done here. Sounds good. That's all I needed to know. Just focus on getting it done. Are they in this area or the one next to you? Okay. Gotta go through here.
If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. I'm sorry.
I suppose...
Yeah, right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of...
I'll be going then.
Go, and if... If they left at least a crust of... Not one step past the kitchen. If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to wait. Are you kidding? Stop that.
Just gotta
Careful.
look in my direction.
Fuck, I haven't had a bite to eat since noon yesterday.
Do I have any food on me? No,
Where did they get to?
not a single thing.
Stop, what? Christ, I'll faint from hunger here. Huh? Huh?
Just look the other direction.
Who's there?
That's
The
three.
third toll. I better get moving.
I don't know if we can do this one. Nope. Must start again. This one's not much better, I can assure you that. Oh, very nice. But no food. That's what we were looking for there.
What's that? You must be mad. Don't even look at the stairs. Never mind sitting one step there.
Yeah, I gotta do something, man.
If you're after some
Damn wretch.
I need some food. Yo, what's up? There might be some food in here. Anything I can take? Certainly doesn't look like it. Probably does not expect me to be up here. Okay. Take those. Very nice. As long as he doesn't think they're stolen, you know. He definitely wouldn't know that. Does he want a drink too? Because I don't got one. All right.
Don't gobble everything up, fella.
Still hungry?
I wouldn't be.
Now, does he know? That's the question.
Thanks.
Nope.
At least I won't
He
starve.
doesn't care.
You're welcome.
Yeah, eat that in the corner like some weirdo. Okay. Not bad. Thought we'd have to do a little more for that one, but no. I don't think we needed to knock him out, but you know, I did anyways. They're gonna be pissed when they wake up. Whenever that is. Just where is this person? What's broken?
You!
Hello? Oh yeah, I forgot we met this lady in the very beginning.
Who are you, actually?
Me?
Thought we were just
What's
gonna
your name?
Get back
What's
to
it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We both know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here. And what kind of important work would that be?
I have to help Captain Thomas. I'm looking for some medicine for him.
Thomas? I brought water to him in the tower. And I can tell you he is beyond help. That poor
Just give him some
sister of
marigold,
his.
he'll be fine.
Well, you look like you know your way
Maybe some
around
painkiller.
here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
It's both thieves? Nah. I mean, I'll have a higher chance.
Because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here. And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Really? Didn't you lose a comb by any chance?
What? How did you...
How? I know a thing or two.
I'm magic. That's why.
So, do you believe me?
That was pretty good, I have to admit. And now give it back to me.
As you wish. And now I'm sure you'll be very happy to help me.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. That crackpot writes down everything he does.
All right.
Let's see.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
Of course. What do we got in here? Ah, there we go. I'll just be taking all that. And, yeah. Dunno. Grab a bandage. Scoop. So it's across the way, huh?
The fourth bell.
Come on now. You can do it. There we go. Okay, we'll grab all those. Another hard chest. Oh, come on now. This is just awful. This is not a good location, apparently, for me. Big rats. Not much better, but it's something. Yeah, this one definitely ain't working. Is everyone closer? No. It might just be that it's hard, but... Or that I'm just bad. It's very, very, you know, common with the lockpicking minigame. Do I have my book? I do. I just pull it right out of my rear. Okay. Let's read it, because I've forgotten. Marigold. Just need marigold and nettle. I have the ingredients, eh? Got some painkiller brew. There we go. Yeah. We'll see if we actually need the information in here. Let's see. Nothing. Another dose. Did he talk about how to make it, though? Boiled wine, 3 parts fever, few, grated ginger. Interesting. Interesting. Pretty sure it's this. What does this say? Sharpened axe? No. Gotta go all the way back. Try not to get caught. Yeah, we'll just go this way. Got this down pat. Hello? Oh.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted.
Put some wine.
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
It's only been 5 bells. Can't be that sad. Just progress time all the way up until the 12. Just ruin this, huh? Just everyone coming out for this. Anyways, probably not too much else going on around.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true.
Tell him.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain!
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately!
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
Just in time.
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down!
Nice.
And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Can't ask for help while you're falling down.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
Oh, yeah.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
Well, I don't think we know it. It's on
My
the...
respects, Sir Otto.
That,
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well,
stay silent on that
it
one.
was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside.
Yeah, I'm
Tell
not
me,
butting in here. This is
what does
between the lords
Sir
here.
Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then,
Way
sir,
to state the obvious, Henry.
may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
I see. Is that... yeah, who cares?
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
I see. Cool.
Thank you, sir.
We're no longer
May I ask something,
possibly
Sir
getting
Otto?
murdered. You know?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses.
Doesn't want to let me ride
if
Pebbles
you
around?
So wish.
Come on. Oh, if I so wish. Well, I don't. Thank you.
Gentlemen, follow me.
Sure.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstances? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences?
Good move on.
No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
All right.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here.
Don't really
but
care.
Don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's
Sure.
demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities.
Hello.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Is he showing me to my little room?
Excuse
Finally.
me. The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are
What's up,
already fairly
mutt?
well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Look what I have for you.
Got a turkey leg for you, bud. I'm sure he's at 100, but 75 actually. Okay. We'll mess with that later. Yes. Good old place.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat.
Cool.
He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
That's great, bud. Have fun. Don't hit your head on the way out. Or do. Or do. It's a nice military sword. Not anywhere near as good as mine, but that's how it goes. No. Just put that away. Took away all my stuff. Damn. Why would it take away my outfits? That just ain't cool. What you got in here? 17 bucks? Not enough for me to care. Just gonna be honest with you. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for today. It's 9 o'clock, you know, getting to that time. We'll pick up in the next stream, I'm sure. Off with our boy Hans, see what's up next. But yeah, appreciate everyone stopping by. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.